Hello, everyone. Welcome to your live spoiler once again. February is a very short month, and believe me, we feel every one of those missing days here around the warehouse. But everyone over there in the actual warehouse, I believe, is all set to go. We've got that round and round kit all collated, bagged, packed into our wonderful pizza boxes, ready to send out the door. I believe the first lands on a Saturday once again. So that means kits will start leaving the warehouse on Monday. Is that next week, Monday already? Where does the time go, my friends? Is it just me? Anyway, it is approaching that time. So we are excited to share with you. I've got a lot on the agenda. I see a lot of you checking in and saying hello and telling me where you're from. I love that. I love to go back and read the comments. I can't do the live and see all the comments coming in during the actual thing, but afterwards I love to go back and check in. I see some familiar names. Hi, Julie on the Cape. Lisa, I know you're in Lubbock, Texas. Sue Solomon Baker in Virginia. We got and Pam Butler. I know where you're from, Nashville. Well, just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Not actually Nashville, right? Anyway, boy, lots of wonderful familiar names coming in. Hi, Perry. Good to see you here. If you are new to our lives, or maybe this is the first time you've ever been, I would love to know that. Just tell us in the comment section if you are new around here. I'm getting a signal from my phone that there's a slow connection, but hopefully everything's fine on your end. And Karen is just down the hall, like literally, a few yards away, and she's going to be sharing all of the links needed. So if you want to pick up a kit or grab the page kit or card kit, all of that shopping opens up today. So she'll be sharing those links with you, and check in on those if you want to pick anything up. And let's see, anything else? Oh, if you have like a really important question, whether you're watching this live or maybe on the replay, be sure to reach out directly with that important question, because sometimes those questions get lost in the shuffle, and we don't want that to happen. We want to take good care of you. So definitely reach out to the info@clubscrap.com address. We have a chat also on our homepage if we're around here to answer those questions. And we actually answer the phone. So as long as it's business hours, a human being will pick that up. No menu involved. Okay, so the agenda then is to share the page kit with you. I'll show you the card kit and the cards that it makes. I will show you the stamps and some of Julie's card samples, and I have some other fun news to share with you. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun time. And now that we have a nice room gathered here, I'm going to switch my camera view over to my table, hopefully zoom in on this beautiful new collection. And just a word about it. It's the most neutral collection I think we've ever released, and I'm going to prove that to you as well. Super fun. Hey, Pat, good to see you joining us here. Okay, now I've got my laptop here to help with the zooming in, so that helps me see better. There's your first look at this funky new round and round collection. Isn't it fun? So right here we've got our usual, pair of prints, two of each. So the designs here, again, really just are super neutral. I couldn't love this color palette more because it has my favorite color in it, teal. So we've got this large pattern print here. And again, it's just extremely neutral. It really is a kit about nothing. That's what we like to do around here at Club Scrap, because you are the ones that bring your photos to the page, and your photo is really what needs to be the thing that dictates what the theme of the page is. I think this is going to be a popular collection just for that one reason. Plus, I just love these mid-century modern style artworks. So fun. Okay, now the paper that accompanies the prints. We have two sheets of this nice sky blue, and then two manila. And I'm not sure if you can see this on camera, but it has like a little recycled fleck in it. This one is a gold. I think we're calling it gold. It's been a hot minute since I've written the instructions for this, but this is really gorgeous paper with a lovely felt finish. And then finally, Trisha's favorite color is right on deck. It's like this, we're calling this a dusty blue. It's just, oh, and look, it matches my nails and everything. It's so pretty. You're going to love this. And I like to make noise with the paper because that indicates just that heavier 80-pound cover weight that we here at Club Scrap are known for. So those are the prints and plain papers in the collection. Of course, we have some fun cut aparts for you. And if you're unfamiliar with these, this is the magic really. When we're making our 8 layouts together with the stuff in this collection, the cut aparts are what make it happen. You've got your border strips to anchor everything down, sentiments, journaling prompts so that you remember to include your memories and journaling on those pages. And these are a great help. And then starting out with the goodies right away too, we happen to have this die. I was going to ask Craig if we could show you what the die actually looks like. Craig, if you're listening and you want to run it in, I'd love to show the viewers what this die looks like. It's made by a professional die maker, and then it has these little like perforations in the steel so that when we run this through the die cutting machine, all the pieces stay inside, and all you have to do is finish by pushing out the circular artwork onto your page, just like that. Okay, so that's the die cut, and all of those pieces in these monthly kits are sold separately. So you can pick up more die cuts, you can pick up more cut aparts, more prints, and more of these gorgeous plain papers. Then our monthly kits also include a dozen of these photo mats. And you probably already know, but I'll just remind you, these are trimmed to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And just so that you understand why we do this, you can only get 3 of these out of 1 of these. So by trimming this for you ahead of time, oh, I think I hear Craig is running around upstairs grabbing that die. Okay, you're gonna love it. Anyway, that's why we include them, because you can't efficiently get this out of this, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so that's the papers. Now, speaking of Craig, he always helps select the ribbon. Look at this luscious ombre. It's like the manila base color, and then it has the gold woven in. It's so pretty. It's metallic, and yet it does not shed anything on your pages. Isn't that awesome? Then we have a yard of just a nice 3/8 inch deeper gold color grosgrain. It's a match to this plain gold there. And then we have 2 yards of the blue jute, so a nice rustic going on there. Goodies, we've got a set of 4. These are just D-rings, and they have a little clamp on the back that opens up. You can wrap it around your object, pop a hole into your, with a paper piercing tool or thumbtack push pin, and then you've got the gold brad that goes right in there that holds it in place just for a neat look with this. And these are available too if you want to stock up on those. And then finally, we have a sheet of one of my favorites. This is the enamel dot stickers. So they're just ready to go in 3 different sizes, 3 different shades of blue that just happen to coordinate well with someone said, I'm not the only one who celebrates Pi Day. This is perfect for that. That's right. That happens in March, doesn't it? March 17, 3.17. Okay, enamel dot stickers. Those are super fun. And these are going to cross well into card making too. So if you're grabbing the card kit, maybe you want to pick up an extra sheet of the enamel dots for adding a little something circular to your cards. Okay, so this is all fabulous, but without our instructions, you might be a little lost. So I've got the document that you can print, download. It has the QR code for you so that you can print, find your instructions. Super handy. All the pages are pictured there. And Craig's now entering the office to show you the die. Thank you so much. I heard you running around upstairs to grab it. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, this is the circle die. So when you got your die cuts, this is where it all begins. So we print, first of all, Jacqueline designs the artwork around this plan, and then it goes to get spell checked and then printed and then delivered to the die cutting, which is a specialty thing. And they run this through the machine and they line it up with the artwork, and then boom, there it goes. Isn't this cool? Just a really cool die, and we can use these repeatedly. So yeah, pretty fun. I hope that's of interest to you. Anyway, so those are the instructions. Don't forget we have those. Now I did something different this month for showing you the finished layouts. I actually added photos to them because I wanted to show you how quickly and easily this collection will absorb your pictures. So Cliff and I just went on a really cool adventure. We rented snowmobiles in Yellowstone National Park and went for a ride through the park for 3 days, 250 miles. So this was next on my list to scrapbook, and lo and behold, Round and Round held it perfectly. I mean, I could literally grab any topic, honestly, any topic at all. Boy, girl, shower, wedding, Yellowstone, summer, winter, fall, any season, Thanksgiving, doesn't matter. And I just love how this all came to pass. So again, finishing touches on the pages. You can see how I was able to work in the circular die cuts onto the page for a really nice effect with the Round and Round theme. Here's that D-ring and some of that gorgeous ribbon up in the corner. The enamel dots worked in really beautifully as well. And again, the cool tones in these pictures, I think, are enhanced by the collection. Clearly, I'm delivering the snowmobile theme to this really neutral kit. Here, again, on this page, those D-rings are in use. I did some fun embellishing here just with my slot punch, added this color of ribbon, and then topped it with the gold ribbon to match. Cute little dots over there on the journaling prompt. Super fun. And there's Yellowstone Old Faithful doing her thing, which was absolutely spectacular. Now, obviously, I have some buffalo here, and we still have Yellowstone themed kits, and I plan to use more of that Yellowstone collection for these pictures as well. Don't worry. Okay, and then here we have another cute little D-ring here with our ribbon wrapping around to the back. Here I grabbed a sticker. You know, stickers are everywhere now. Are you noticing that? So I grabbed a really cool round shaped sticker. Not that I had that in mind, but it sure worked out beautifully for pages 5 and 6 here. You know, popped out. Oh, and also on the perimeter of these die cuts to add a little bit of contrast, I worked in and Karen, I didn't tell you this, the caramel ink pad and like a spongy ink applicator just to warm up the edges. Our new caramel color, boy, I'm finding I reach for that more and more. It just adds a nice warm effect to those pages. Isn't this little sweet little, conglomeration over here? This would have been a scrap, but I used it to anchor to circular die cuts. How cool is that? And then finally, pages 7 and 8. And what was cool about this was the title, Our Circle of Friends Makes Life Complete, is where I put our group picture from our experience. I mean, seriously, I timed myself. I began adding pictures to these pages at 1:39 p.m. yesterday. After I did a little bit of research about the names of certain places, added all my journaling, it was 2:04 when I completed the task. So not bad at all. 1:39 to 2:04. In fact, I wrote that down so I remember to tell you. Okay, then I also wanted to show you what you get if you are a member. You get your free bonus formula. So here is the printable of that. Now, as a member, when your membership processes, you will get the link to this through your email. And it's more than a recipe. It tells you exactly how to prepare every sheet of paper to recreate this exactly as you see it. That said, if you look, here we have 2 horizontal photos on the left page, but mine are vertical. All I did was took the original plan for the spread, rotated this because I had more vertical photos than horizontal. Another thing I love about these page formulas is their flexibility. Do you have to make this with round and round paper? No. Do you have a lot of paper? Probably yes. So grab anything you have according to the recipe ingredients and you can create your page there. Speaking also of pages, I just want to remind you that you can subscribe actually to the exact number of page protectors required to protect all the pages you make in a kit. It comes with 5, so that means that the front is blank. You can save that for your page formula page. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 5 in a pack. You can subscribe to this, so it comes every month, just enough protectors. What's cool about these is it has a nice flat seam with a gusset. A lot of page protectors don't have that gusset. A little bit more extra roominess at the top. We've got a 4 mil here versus some of them are 2 mil, so it's a little bit of a heavier grade plastic covering. And the best part, in my opinion, we have these made in the United States. We ran out of these for a while, and our manufacturer was having trouble with some machining. He got it repaired. We were able to get these in stock again. So if you want to subscribe, or you can just purchase them in 25 packs as well. Okay. Oh, the other thing about staying organized, I just want to mention to you, National Craft Month is coming up also in the month of March, and I've got a new friend. Her name is Sheila Meggs Gibbons. She has a YouTube channel that she's building. She's moved 10 times in 10 years, and she is an expert in decluttering and moving and organizing. She's amazing. Karen's going to share a link in the comments section. So if you get a chance to click on that link, subscribe to her channel, you're going to be meeting Sheila this month, and she's going to help you start to maybe make sense of your crafting stash. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying because I have the same problems you're having. Here we have our card kit, and this is just another super fun print. I'm sticking with the text weight here because the cards just are getting so heavy with our heavy cardstock as far as the base. So I'm only using these papers to nest, and then you can do other fun things with folding and origami and box wrapping. So having these text weight papers on hand, I've noticed as we pull orders in the warehouse, the text weight is popular. So for now, I'm sticking with it. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback about it. It's not that we're trying to spend less on your kit. It's that I think the text weight is the best choice for our cards. Okay, so look at that gorgeous print page. If you're a page subscriber, you can get more of those card kit prints as well. And you also see that we have two 8.5 by 11 super smooth, beautiful ivory. These are just going to grow up to become 4 card bases. And then you have your usual paper palette with the dusty blue, sky blue, manila, and gold, 2 of each. Then you've got your cut aparts. So you'll have everything you need for the outside and inside of your cards. Now I have to fess up a thing that I did, okay? I'm not happy about this. Not happy with myself. But I am human, right? So right over here, I have 2 sentiments on this particular cut apart that say, I just hugged you in my thoughts. And I should have had one that says love, gratitude, and joy. So we're including in your kit a little fixer-upper for this sheet. The kits were already packed and bagged before I caught the mistake. So this is how we're fixing it for you. Just trim this at 1 3/4. This is going to fall off the end. You've got what you need to make your cards. Mea culpa. I'm very sorry that happened, but life, right? Life just happens. Ribbons that we selected here, so pretty. This is like a gold pearl ribbon, matches lovely with that gold paper. We've got a cotton ivory twill here and 2 full yards of this really skinny. I like this too. This is a satin, dual face satin in that nice sky blue. We have a set of 4 craft tags with rounded tops, other round items. Such a fun theme. Check these out. Again, my requirement for an embellishment for the card kit, it's got to be flat and mailable, not malleable, but mailable. And these fit the bill. But check out these just cool rings. You'll see how I'm going to use them in a minute. And then I also found these funky, like, I don't know, not circular quite, but rounded, cute little gold clips. So you get 4 of those. And of course, it wouldn't be a card kit if you didn't have the envelopes. You've got a set 4 each of 3 to make 12 super smooth ivory. So pretty. These are extra smooth, my favorite ivory envelopes. A dozen of those. Of course, your kit's also going to come with the round and round instructions you can print if you choose. And then the video link is going to be on the QR code. Just go ahead and click that and you'll be good to go. Let's see. Let me show you the cards that this all makes, because while it's fun to look at the kit, it's funner to look at the cards. Let's see. I know funner is not a word. Okay. Right away, you can see how I use that round ring. It's just a simple embellishment. And then I got to show you, I used my 3-in-1 corner punch. As you may already know, this has 3 different round radii, plural for radius. It's a geometry month here at Club Scrap. And on these, I rounded one at the R10, one at the R4, and one at the R7, and kept one of the corners square. And I did that with 4 squares, which are nested onto 2 squares, which are added onto the card base print and the panel and everything. Such a fun and easy card to put together. In fact, all the cards this month are single fold, super easy. Got 2 nice sympathy cards here, a thank you, and a birthday in this particular set. Then on the A6 style cards, I've got an uneven overlapping gate fold situation. So I'm featuring ribbon here. We've got some fun sentiments on the outside and inside. This one's my favorite. One moment you're 20 in the 70s, and next moment you're 70 in the 20s. Here's to celebrating every groove, move, and memory with many more to come. We only have two of those because, you know, limited recipients, right? Um, really nice. So thinking of you, that can be transformed into a birthday as well. And then four more cards in that 5x7 size. This is where I featured the tag and the clips. And again, you'll notice nothing complicated here this month. Very simple assembly. So if you've never tried one of our card kits before, I know you're going to enjoy making these. And even in the video, even though they're simple, I'm still sharing a lot of fun tips with you. Now, earlier this month, we sent Julie this sheet of stamps. I always like to grab my DVD case here. I keep mine in these hubless DVD cases. So you can see we've got these neutral, fun images, nice shapes, and a lot of fun sentiments. And even the font this month has a rounded feel to it. We had so much fun selecting quotes. We've got some that are kind of more serious or more, I don't know. This one, don't forget to have fun, to my ever friend, one day at a time, all good. Surround yourself with people who are more excited about your birthday than you are. And the sad part about getting old is you stay young on the inside, but nobody can tell anymore. Really fun quotes. Okay, now let me show you two things here. Julie always works with a set of our pops, packs of panels, and these are end cuts from the parent sheets of paper that we start out with, trimmed to roughly 4x6. The sizes can vary depending on the original size of the paper. So you can see right away that the dusty blue, which comes from Europe, has a different size than the papers made in America. Okay, it's just how, you know, metric versus inches, right? Is that what that is? Okay. So Julie made some fabulous cards this month. I love how she incorporates texture into her cards, tone on tone. Look at that cute little, she made that. That's adorable. Okay. Now she does a blog every month featuring these cards and kind of steps out some of her ideas as to how she made them. And I can tell she's using some fun new ink colors. And every month on the blog, we do share the ink colors that we recommend from our inventory that match with the kit. Aren't these fun? So sweet. Here, look at that. Isn't that a sweet way to use that? Love it. Really sweet cards, Julie, as always. Okay, also earlier this month, I introduced to you our folk art page kit. This is our lobby packaging here. Beautiful collection, and I wanted to show you Karen's finished pages and the themes that she used. Now, when I originally debuted this kit, was it last week? I think it might have been last week. I don't know. I can't even keep track anymore. I showed you how she featured her grandson, Patrick, and what dictated these pictures going on this page, obviously, was the red hat. Look how the color is king, right? Okay, now I want to quick show you one other thing I forgot to show you earlier, is a lot of you wonder about this 8x8 grid ruler that we carry. Now, when Karen was scrapbooking this, our instructions tell you what size the picture needs to be to fit onto each space, okay? But see what she did here? She stretched one photo over two slots. So to figure out the size the photo needed to be, all she needed to do was take the grid ruler and get a reading, let's just say on the full area here, which when I look at this, the teal area is 6 by 3 1/4. Then Karen knew that she could trim her photo to 5 3/4 by 3. And to double check that she wasn't going to lose any crucial parts, she could take the same grid ruler, put it over her photo before cropping it, and that ensures that that space or that measurement is going to work out just fine for her cropped photo. That's the main way I use this ruler. Of course, I have other uses, but if I'm finishing my pages, this is always on my work surface. Then she went on to scrapbook a couple of really sweet pictures of her friends' children, and I think that the yellow vest and the yellow dress, right? I mean, how perfect is that? And guess what? The next two pages, we've shifted over to Christmas. Folk art, Christmas. Look at that. It's a beautiful match. And I wanted to show you too. Look how she incorporated a little die cut heart. That's where those pops come in handy. She did it one other place too. I wanted to show you. Here's another one. And look at this. She put the little heart on top of that. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love how these pages turned out. Let's see. Page protectors. I covered that. I covered Sheila's new YouTube channel. I want you to check out. And you're really helping someone who's starting a small business. Sheila really is a professional organizer. She needs 1,000 followers to get monetized on Facebook. And we helped her get over 60, I think it was 60 new followers yesterday. So if all of you just went and subscribed to her channel, she's in. This is a huge deal for a YouTuber to get monetized. She's a hard worker. You're going to love meeting her, but meet her ahead of time by subscribing to her channel if you get a chance. What else? If you're not yet a member, please join us. A lot of you shop as non-members, and that's fine, but you need to know you're paying more for your kit than you need to. You save $8 on every collection if you are a member. So join us. And the best part is you don't have to, stay forever. It's not like an Anytime Fitness membership where you commit for a year. If we don't keep you happy, we understand it's our job to earn your loyalty, not demand it up front. So join us if you want to give us a try for the first time. And many of you have been members forever and ever. And if you are a member and want to get, let's say you're subscribed to the page kit, you want to add a card kit, just go ahead and do that in your membership profile. And if you don't have any idea how to do that, we here are very happy to help you. You can also subscribe to things like the stamps, the page protector, the pops. And if you do that, you always save. So subscription is what saves you the most. You know how it works. I remember back in 1999, you could subscribe to like Book of the Month Club, Record of the Month, or Club Scrap. And now you can subscribe to literally everything. So we were ahead of our time 25 years ago. My goodness, I have just yammered on and on for how long here? 26 minutes. Covered a lot of material, and it was always fun to be with you. And we had a great crowd here today. Thank you so much for spending maybe your lunchtime with me if you're in the States, early breakfast or a late breakfast, or maybe you're overseas and it's dinner time. I don't know. Either way, I'm really happy you all made it. And stay tuned for more exciting news from Club Scrap all month long. Make sure you're subscribed to our blog so you don't miss any blog entries or any other special news throughout the week. We love having you join us. So I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you to my